Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're looking at more of the Grade 7 Gauss paper from 2017, and we're up to question 16 now. A circular spinner is divided into 20 equal sections. We have a picture of it right here. An arrow is attached to the center of the spinner. The arrow is spun once. What is the probability that the arrow stops in a section containing a number that is a divisor of 20? Okay. So it's a probability question, and the way we always do probability questions is we figure out the number of things that they're asking about. So in this case, the number of sections that contains a divisor of 20, and divide by the total number of all sections, the total number of possible outcomes. Okay, that's the story for probability, basically up until about grade 12 or 11, depending on where you are, or possibly even as late as university. Okay. But, on a grade 7 contest, that's always how probability is. Count the number of things they specifically mention, divide by the number of things that are possible to happen. Okay? So the bottom number is usually the easiest one. There's 20 equal parts here. So we're going to be dividing by 20, and of course it's no surprise we've got a bunch of 20s down below in the denominator. So it's not going to be too tricky. So number of sectors with a divisor of 20 divided by the total number 20 of sectors. Total number of possible sectors. Okay, so what are the divisors of 20? Well, you can get 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. I'm counting only 6 of them. Now, how would I be sure? How would I be sure? Well, a quick way to tell if you've got the total number of divisors, rather than just trying to list them out and saying, did I forget one, is to write 20 in terms of its prime factors. So there's 2 squared, there's 2 2s, and 1 5 that go into 20. So 2 to the 2 times 5 to the 1, that makes 20. Okay? What do you do to figure out the number of divisors? You take all the exponents. If there were more, if it was like 3 to the 4 or something, you'd take that 4. And you add 1 to each of them. And you multiply all that together. So we'd get 3 times 2, 6 divisors, without having to list them all out. But that tells me that, yes, all 6 of these are correct, and there aren't any more. And that's kind of crucial. Because if we missed one, if we didn't count one, we wouldn't have the right answer. So the probability that we're looking for is 6 out of 20. Now you could simplify that to 3 out of 10, but as we already saw, their answers all have the denominator of 20. They didn't simplify any of theirs. And so we just look and we see our answer is going to be E. And that's all there is to it. So up next will be question number 17. If you haven't taken a look at that, I would encourage you to do so. I'll see you there.